Hey guys, welcome to my first ever audio commentary track for my first ever short fan film. Actually, it's actually not my first ever audio commentary track. I'm sorry about that. Welcome to my audio commentary track of my first ever fan film. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. That's a lot of welcomes there. So right here, these opening credits. We actually shot this footage 2 weeks before we shot the rest of the film. So we used this footage for the trailer instead of the actual film. So I'll get to that much later on near the end of the movie. But let's just get on to the right here with the actual film. So what's awesome is that these two twins you see right here, aside from giving a great job, all I had was half an hour to work with them because we did this early in the morning. It was raining and they had to get to work because they're opening at their job. I believe they had to get there by at least 11 or 12 at noon. And since the guy who plays Jason, Ken, he's also the producer here. I'm also the producer. We didn't have much time. Originally, we wanted to have at least an hour or three to work here, but since we only had a half an hour, we had to do what we can. So what's awesome is that since we only had a limited time, they actually gave it the best work. So right here, as you guys see right here, this is only the second take. The first take is because I almost tripped and fell, and Ken kind of whispered, "There's a tree branch." So luckily, we used this. We had another take, and this just sounded amazing. And yeah, everybody here made a phenomenal performance. Even Ken that plays Jason, everybody make a solid performance with the limited time we had, and of course, no budget. But man, we had great resources here. So what's also great is that a lot of this dialogue, half this dialogue actually was just improvised, and I did wrote the script. Unfortunately, yeah, and I say fortunately because really I don't think it's that great of a script, but still I just wrote it for fun. They half the dialogue here was just improv by them, and actually they improved the script a lot. Really, aside from the killings which I created and stuff like that, the rest of some of the dialogue, half the dialogue here was just done by them because I know for a fact they didn't have a lot of time to research or rehearse the script. So I was so impressed by all the improv lines they gave. It's amazing. I was just so blown away, and all the basically right here. This is actually a great good shot. This is just all one take. This is me walking in the woods, following her, using a great shot, like a tracking shot here, without shaking my hands because I don't have steady hands. And she just gives a great performance here. I just really love it. And this was just one take again, like I said, and I was like, cut, print. That was so good. And man, for the half hour we had here, it was just phenomenal. And if you guys look closely at the frame there, you can see the blood gallon here. Actually, I did some of the sound effects here with my mouth aside from like I also did the whole little like gore. If you listen close to some of the gore sound effects. And right here, this scene was different in the script. Originally, it was supposed to be a larger cast, and Alex's character here, who's holding the mask, the hockey mask, was not just be a skeptic, but more just like, we're just wasting our time. And well, I mean, what if you don't catch anything? I mean, I do sort of believe there is a Jason out there, but I believe he's dead. Well, here we just changed it just to make it look like they're arguing that Alex is just doesn't believe it. Alex's character doesn't believe that there's Jason, and right here is walking. Also, if you watch the original cut, the final cut that's on my YouTube channel right now, the shotgun mic, I had a brand new HD shotgun mic, and a lot of the rain was hitting it, but actually it created more of a fake Dolby Atmos track, even though I mixed it in stereo. And right here, finally, we get Jason's reveal. And I really love it. And right there, there is only one negative thing that I have is that one shot there. I wish I actually used a better. I should have just reshot that because it seemed like a quick cut. People can look at it as, it's kind of like the old Paramount 8 Jason film, Friday the 13th films, where like they censored the films, and it kind of does still create a cool impact and it makes it look awesome. But the reason why that was so quick cut there is because the actual full shot was just me walking towards the body, making more of a close-up shot. But as the money shot right there, that was a great shot. Was and also this is a great scream, by the way. It was amazing. Her name is Isabella. She did a great job with that. It's just the shot right there. I just yelled cut, and I'm like, wow, I can't use that. So I did all I did was do a quick shot. And right here, I just love this scene. I wrote it here myself. I do like some curse words in some of my movies just to make it more grounded. I love it. And right here, this was not scripted. Was that Ken grunt? If you hear closely, Jason kind of grunts, and I didn't. That was not in the script, but still, he grunted an accident. But still, it still came out better than ever. Really, this film came out better than I thought. It was just hella fun, and yeah, it's really hilarious actually. But it was super fun, and we all shot that in one single spot and location just to make it look like it was a big, huge woods. And right here is holding a mask, and it's just great. Such a great final shot. Really, I had a lot of fun. I know in my first film, I shot, directed, and wrote it myself, all by myself. But it's more fun when you make a short film, fan film, any film with people. It's great. And right here, this end credit sequence. Again, we shot this one with the quote unquote trailer footage, the opening footage. And the reason why I didn't use any of this footage because it was bad, again, like I said, bad weather. And I was thinking of just color correcting it to make the color, the weather and atmosphere match, but it would have looked so horrendous and so oversaturated that I'm like, you know what? I'm not using any of the footage we shot 2 weeks ago. I'm just gonna use it for the opening and end credit scenes, but I'm not gonna use it in any of the actual film footage, like the story footage. But yeah, this is really good. If you guys actually even examine closely, is that Jason just was after these people because they had his mask, and that is great. And yeah, Memory of Steve Dash, the original man behind the mask. This was yeah in honor of him because he died. He died, and it really is sadness. So yeah, that is my commentary track on Welcome to Camp Crystallic. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and have a great day.